Just before Thanksgiving earlier this year, I got into a heated argument with a former classmate of mine because I didn't think it would be safe for he and his parents to go visit his grandparents in another state. And he said that he was going to go anyway because he couldn't talk his parents out of it. But I thought that he should have let his parents be stupid and stay home because I think everybody has a voice to be heard. And but he didn't listen to me. I love the idea of rocking the boat. Even if it's unpopular, even if it has to break the beat of the music, I think it's very important for our voice to be heard. I mean, look at how many people showed up to vote. I'm sure it broke the beat of their music that they had to take the day off to go vote and to risk getting sick and all the other problems that it certainly costs something to go vote, right? But after I couldn't talk him out of it, and I rocked the boat. He didn't. I really should have been. I took a Saturday to talk to him instead of writing a computer game, right? So I think it's very important for voices to be heard. But he went. And it saddens me that he's not the only one who's doing what he's doing, obviously. It saddens me that. But then I realized that if we have another problem, there might be an opportunity that comes along with it. The first wave of COVID-19, I took advantage of the financial markets. Obviously, 2021 coming up, I get to contribute to my 401k again. I'm excited to see if the markets are going to just shuffle around, right? Some things might go up, others might go down. It gives me another chance to rebalance my portfolio, which I really love. And the Chinese actually have a proverb for this. We call it 生活大劫. It stands for looting a burning house, taking advantage of a crisis and turning it into an opportunity. And I love it. And that wasn't the only opportunity I took in 2020. I used it as an opportunity to clean up my lifestyle and to get rid of some people in my life that really didn't need to be in my life, among other issues. Right? I wrote a number of computer programs. I learned a lot during this time. I got a lot of exercise. I lost 7 pounds, and I developed good habits. And that's great. Now, everybody wants to say how badly 2020 sucked. I prefer not to use the word sucked. It was different. Yes, some things had to be given up during 2020, but some things were easier to do and were easier to change during 2020. Right? It's certainly a lot easier to change your diet when you don't have to explain to people around you what you're doing. There were a lot of opportunities that came up this year that probably were once in a lifetime, right? I just talked about in my last video why I have to think about family planning now that the landscape of the economy and the social environment has changed. That will be something I think about in the coming years. And it's made me realize how important it is to rock the boat. And we just had Thanksgiving. I was very thankful. I actually emailed my former... I'm a professor, and I emailed a student to thank him because he had angered me one day because I was in the middle of eating when he interrupted. But that event forced me to realize just how bad of an eating disorder I had. And for many months, I was angry at him. But on Thanksgiving Day, I actually sent him a thank you. And I don't know if I embarrassed him or something because he never responded to that. It was a pretty thoughtful one-page letter thanking him and explaining to him how well I'm doing with everybody, and I'm wishing him well in his career. And I don't know if I embarrassed him or something, though. Hopefully after COVID, we'll go back to the campus to greet each other, and that will be good. And so it's not been all bad. Stop saying that 2020 sucked. 2020 was different. Acknowledge that. But you know what? 2019 was different than 2018 as well, and every year has its own flavor, right? Enjoy it for what it is.